Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of Season 1 with Northamptonshire. We left off with 2 wins in the Challenge Trophy. Well, that form did not last long. We will just quickly go through the fixtures and results of our team over the past wee while. We had a thriller against Warwickshire. They posted 311 all out, a big 100 to Rhodes. Our bowling attack really got taken apart. A few highlights of Mrizabani, 2 for 47, and Markham, 2 for 51. In reply, we should have won this game. The key moment, really, in the game was in the last over when Anderton gave the strike to Mrizabani. He could not score a run for the life of me. And also, we're in a position of strength of 259 for 5. Bavuma and Anderton were pretty established by then. And then it just fell apart at the key moment, really. But a good performance, but a win should have happened in that game there. Move on to the next few games. Lancashire posted 337 all out. They really took us apart. Maxwell and Dane Villas just smoked us everywhere. Bit of a fight back towards the end. It looked pretty grim at one point, and Proctor got 5 for 54. Didn't really mount. We mounted a bit of a challenge towards the total, but no one could really support Bavuma, who'd made a magnificent 124. There's no contributions from really the other batsmen to really keep us in that game. Maxwell, 4 for 33, just had a good all-round game in general, and it was indeed man of the match. We were competitive in these games. Worcestershire, 318 for 7. Callum Ferguson, 137, and Whiteley, 84 for the standouts. There were patches of good play from us, but just again, our bowling got a wee bit taken to there. In reply, 259 all out. Cobb with the 76, but again, no one really kicking on, and it was only a late order surge that got us that close in the game. We're never really in it. The wickets were shared between everyone in their lineup. Good performance from Worcestershire. Sorry. We played Yorkshire in this fixture here. We were looking really good. Like we had a terrible start. Like lost 3 early wickets, and Bavuma and Levy come to the crease and really played some good hands. And then when they departed, everything else just fell to bits. Only a late innings from Cotton got us to the total of 233. And they had a bit of a scare. They lost a few quick wickets, but they were in control throughout. 3 for 45 for White was the pick of the bowlers there. So today's episode, guys, is just trying to get maybe another win against either Leicestershire or Nottinghamshire. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Right out the lineup today, we've decided to give Anderson his first go in a limited overs game. We've brought Tom Sol into the team. Not too many changes. Hopefully we can get back to at least some winning ways against Leicestershire. Okay, we've won the toss. It looks like a good wicket to bat on, so I'm going to go ahead and bat first. Cobb's been in some good form this season. Just hopefully that continues. Yeah, I just need someone to kick on here. Like we've had a lot of people get 20s and 30s and get out, and we've had maybe a score of 60 or 70 by one of the batsmen. One of them have to get a big score in the game. So well, I'm pretty happy with how the Challenge Trophy's gone all the same. Like, I didn't expect to win 2 games. I thought we'd really struggle just with our bowling attack. But The bowling attack's had its moments. The batting has as well. 50 for 2 after 14 overs. It's a bit slow at the moment. Just got to get through some very good bowling from Klein and Abbas. Good signings, really. Like, Cobb's still there, though. 36 off 57. And we've got Bavuma, who's in very good form. Probably the pick of the batsman in the Challenge Trophy. Just consistently getting some runs and giving us something to defend every game. Gonna have to target one of these sort of middle order batsmen very, very shortly. And 2 for 2. After the couple of early loss of wickets, these two are really just in good enough form to get us out of a bit of a pickle early on. It's got to keep retaining the strike. Got to set up the last 10-15 overs as how ODI cricket works. Really happy with how Cobb's going. So 125 for 2 after 27 overs. Double our score around 30. We're looking at around 265, 270. Want a little bit more than that. Like, hopefully we can have a good late surge. But yeah, wickets in hand are key. Batting's a bit light today with bringing Tom Sol in as well, so we really need the middle order to score the bulk of these. This should bring up the 150. Nice shot from Cobb. Starting to pick it up slowly but surely. 156 for 2 after 31. Run rate's gone over 5. This is a good partnership. Really bad misfield there. We'll definitely take that. Taking advantage of their part-timers now too. This is where we try and get a big over of 10 to 15. And we've done it easy. 2 sixes. 81 off 80, Bavuma, and 79 off 76 for Cobb. Very important. That is very unprofessional of me. My phone going off in a video. That's typical me. Is that a wicket? Yeah, it is. Cobb out for 80, very well played. Gives time for Levy to play himself in for a few overs and then hopefully can launch. Had a pretty quiet campaign. Hasn't scored too many runs. Six. Bavuma, 94 off 87. Flicks it away. And he has brought up 100 with a 4. Great innings again. Yeah, this is who we target. Levy's had a wee look at the bowling now. Just hopefully we can pick this guy apart again. Don't get too much off that over. Just need Bavuma to carry on here. The way he's been batting will get us over 300 if he bats the majority of the rest of the innings. This is outstanding. 118. So just showing his batting form, guys. Look at that for the one-day challenge trophy. 117, 124, 47, 94 his last 4 bats, and he was 2 not outs at the start. That's what you want from your overseas player. He's added immense value in that number 4 spot. Another big one, maximum. 250 up as well, like 254 for 3. Levy's really teeing off now, so going to target these spinners. I don't know why they've saved their spinners for the last 10. This is where we can really apply the blowtorch. Anything over 300 is hard to chase. 42 off 29, a very good knock. The 17-year-old has been really quiet in the Challenge Trophy. Just to update his story, signed him at the start of the season. Good 3 first-class games. Hasn't had too many bats in the Challenge Trophy, all the same, but he is still warranting a place in the team. He's out for 1 there, though. Innings is sort of faltering just a tad. Just need to get a good finish here. And Sol is out for 0. So the middle to lower order are letting us down a wee bit. Bavuma is going to be a very important man here to bat right through, get that score close to that 300 mark. Nice shot. 130 off 112. Just need the lower order batsman to get 15 off 10 balls, something like that, just to it's out a little bit. Hutton 13 off 10. He's done exactly what I wanted him to do. 3 dots. He's got a couple overs to get us a few more runs. 294 for 6. We've got a competitive total anyway. We've got one of our better innings of late. 133 for Bavuma, its highest score for us. Up 133. It looks so good the last 7 to 8 overs, and it's just been undermined by just some very poor batting from Anderton down. No contribution. Really, is this really the contributions of Cobb, Bavuma, and Levy that got us to that total? So 562 runs in 7 games is brilliant too. From that guy was really expensive there for a while too, and he just pegged it back very nicely and got a 5 for. Right, we need to get some breakthroughs immediately. Yeah, command's gone. 29 of 17. He was looking very dangerous there too. They've started really well. Really well. Hutton. Very well bowled. That's a double strike. That has turned the game on its head. Got the off spinner in. It's going to get him to a few overs. Cobb. We've got a lot of off spin today. The part-timer Cobb. Need him to get through maybe 2 to 3 overs. Just to take the heat off things. Tom Sol, chance to impress me. It's his first opportunity of the season. We look like we're tracking for a victory here. Not over yet, of course, but good to bounce back after all those defeats. But not taking anything for granted because these 2 guys are in. We really needed that strike too. Really needed it. Cotton, Zabani. Jeez, this guy's playing a blinder. Al Hill. I think they've done it. From an impossible position, I thought we were going to win that game. Just shows you. I kept the field up. I was trusting the guys to get wickets, but Lewis Hill gets a very important 100, and they snatch victory from absolutely from nowhere. They were at 156 for 7, and they got that total. But let down by the team there. A few bowlers getting taken to again. Cobb probably was the pick of the bowlers, 1 for 19 off 5. But yeah, we started so well in the Challenge Trophy, and it's just fallen apart. That's just the way it is. We look forward to the final game of the season. Oh, in the Challenge Trophy, that is. Only the one change to the team. I brought Proctor back in the team, and we took out the 17-year-old. He's still got a wee bit of work to do, Fred Anderson. He'll get maybe another couple of first-class games this season, maybe a T20, just to give him something to work on for the season. I'm actually going to make another change. Tom Sol is It's going to pop out of the team. He did alright in the game he played, 2 for 36. But just to give the other spinner a go, just give him a game. Team's pretty good that we're going up against. James Patterson, Stuart Broad, that forms a pretty good bowling attack. Sam Patel, Alex Hales, we're really going to be tested here. Hopefully pick up, more importantly, a win. Get the spin in early. I want to get through a couple overs of Cobb before he really gets carted. 3 for 16. I'm just reflecting on the Challenge Trophy. Could have won maybe that game we lost by 1 run. We've been comprehensively outplayed in some of the other games. This is looking very grim. These guys have really got the Nottinghamshire team in a very good position here. First wicket of the thing. Ben Slater with 100. Got a very good average, actually. Average of 47 and 18. Right, we just need to bounce back. We need to have a good final 12 overs. Got Alex Hales out for 100. So we are fighting back. Hutton's had a good spell here. We've really just bowled our good bowler through to get some strikes. So we'll got a few overs to try and conjure up here. 281 for 6. This is a great comeback. I'm really pleased how the bowlers got stuck in here. It looked like after those guys got 100s, we really just keep taking wickets, and 313 for 9 is gettable if we bat really well. Hutton had a pretty good campaign, 19 wickets, average of 24.63 point wicket. Proctor had a good campaign as well. We'll have a look at the campaigns, of course, at the end of the season for each of them. A good start here, Cobb. Man, Roslington has been quite quiet in the opening position. Need him to get a few more runs. Dropped. 23 without loss. One thing I have to say, like the pairing at the top usually gets us off to some sort of reasonable start. Key man, of course, Bavuma. He's had a couple of 100s, couple of 50s in this Challenge Trophy. Probably the top run scorer in the competition. It'll be interesting to see how the next few county championship games go. Just need some guys to get some form, really. 49 for 4, we're in big trouble. Classy bowling attack, though. Like a bowling attack with Stuart Broad and Pattinson that have played international cricket is a very high-quality attack. It's really just taken us completely out of the game at the moment. We'll have to have a massive partnership between these two. Hopefully Anderton can get another score. He's, apart from a 74, he hasn't had too many chances to really prove himself. Usually gets in the last sort of 15 to 20 overs. Got a good chance to bat today. My goal with Anderton's given him a lot of experience. 5, 6 in the order in first class and one-day teams, and then eventually move him up to where Bavuma is at 4. These two have recovered the innings a wee bit. We're going over 6 and over. Another good shot, really, from Anderton. He's got to stay with his captain. Been a good fight back, anyway. Oh, he's smacked it for 6. That caught me by surprise. Oh, back-to-back 6s. Here we go. 57 off 42. He's really taking it for the bowlers. 17-year-old sensation, we'll call him. Just needs this to continue on for at least another 40 deliveries, and you can't maintain it. I'm happy that he got a 50, but good players go on to make the score, and he's left our pretty frail middle order exposed. One for 6. Big shots. Yeah, just again 2 scores and everyone else nothing. That's been the story of the Challenge Trophy for us. Like first 2 games exceptional, everyone played their part, and it's just been bits and bobs. Looking for respectability now in the last few overs of this game. Vuma's gone for 76. What a campaign he had. 8 games, 638 runs, 300s, 250s. I commend him for stepping up. Just trying to bat out the overs. Really, it's such a shame. Such a shame. That Challenge Trophy campaign promised so much, but Nottinghamshire inflict another defeat on us. That's 6 on the bounce. We finished in 8th spot out of 9 teams. Really, we should have finished around about 7th, I think. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. We will go to the fixtures and results again. Probably play quite a few of the championship games, county championship that is. And probably we will play the Sussex game on the next episode, just to give people a first class match, and then we'll play quite a bit of the T20 over trophy. But yeah, we'll see you for the next episode.